Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time y'all watching this. What's good? It's Marquis, aka Severe, aka Severely Yours. What's going on, hip hop? How y'all doing, man? You see the title, man. Yo, listen, like, subscribe, notification bell, man. Share the video. That's all free. Show me some love. Stop playing, man. Get the gift. If you like clothes, got t-shirts on sale. I got hoodies on deck. I got the book. Listen, 2 more left to be signed. If you buy it after that, it's just going to be a book without my magical signature, man. Second book coming out, man. Severe's Chronicles Volume 1. Severe's Chronicles Volume 2. It's fire, man. It's going to be crazy, man. Coming out soon. Let's get into this, man. vDon is an elite producer. He's been doing his thing for some time now. He's worked with various MCs and rappers in the game that are well respected, and you guys have to know his name. When you hear vDon, you know there's gonna be some fire production, man. Let's get into it, man. He came out with this vDon, Better Than Money. What's better than money? I mean, there's a lot of things better than money. Love, of course, but family and stuff like that. But better than money. The world's built around money. They programmed us to only care about money and chase money. So it's a perfect title, man. vDon, Better Than Money. This one came out January 14th, 2022. It's about 20 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, question before I start. Question. Hip hop question. I talk about this every year. This is a 10-track album. So a lot of people judge albums off how many tracks. Now, this album is only 20 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, do you judge albums by the length of the albums as well? So if it's under 30 minutes, is it considered an album? Let me know in the comments below. This one, I'm going to call an album only because it's over 8 tracks. I think seven and under is the EP, 8 tracks or more solid tracks is, 8 tracks and under is an EP. I believe in, standards of music. Correct me if I'm wrong, or is it 7? But usually I got the attention span. I got the old school attention span, and I'm an older gentleman, you know what I'm saying? You get the grades, but I'm used to listening to hour-long albums, at least 45 minutes. But, whatever. Let me know in the comments, man. Let's get into this project, man. vDon, Better Than Money. January 14th, 2022. 20 minutes, 30 seconds, man. Let me know what's going on. Hit me up in the comments, man. All right, number 1, it's called Roll the Dice. Starts off with Rome Streetz and AnkhleJohn, man. Listen, if you're going to start off your project, your album, please make sure it's a banger. And this is a banger, man. vDon's production is movie-like, 3D-like. Let's just make a word for it. 4Dawn-like. Instead of 3D, 4Dawn. I'm going to say 4Dawn-like instead of 3D, It's movie-like, man. It kind of paints a picture, I would love these instrumentals, and I'm going to keep quoting that until you put these instrumentals out, vDon. Let somebody know. Whoever's watching this, man, if you know vDon, let me know. Let them know. I need these instrumentals, man. But anyway, Roll the Dice featuring Rome Streetz and AnkhleJohn. Rome Streetz, everyone talks about how he's the top 10, he's a top 5 lyricist. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments below. Rome Streetz, you are fire. Fire. You got an original rap flow. And it's funny because I was listening to this again before I reviewed it. And because I reviewed this a while back, I just forgot to put it out. Now I'm putting it out. And I'm listening to it again, and I'm, rewriting some of the stuff. And I'm like, damn, Rome Streetz been rapping like this for a minute, man. He's been fired for a minute. He's just a dope MC, and he's an original MC. And I was looking at all the MCs and rappers he has on this project, and I'm like, majority or all of these MCs and rappers on this project have an original flow And they remind me of when the 90s. In the 90s, nobody could duplicate. Nobody could copy. You know what I'm saying? Like LL couldn't sound like Run DMC, and Run DMC couldn't sound like, you know, EPMD couldn't sound like Run DMC. I'm just trying to say who came out first. But, you know, nobody could sound like who, you know? So, either. And this is fire, man. So, shout out to Rome Streetz, man. And then AnkhleJohn jumps on here, a.k.a. AnkhleJohn, man. He's bar-worthy as well. Another bar-worthy MC, man. And they all got these original flows, man. And they really make me happy to listen to them, you know, over these vDon tracks. Because I'm that dude that grew up with original MCing, original lyrics, original voice tones, or whatever you want. You know, just that had their own flavor. Let's talk about number 2, In the Evening, featuring WhoIsBravy. Never heard of him, but he got his stuff off. It's a short track, but this beat is wavy. This beat is wavy and gives the rapper time to get off a couple of bars. Even though it's short, it was a short record. But fitting for this album, because it seemed like what he was doing, it was like, I don't know if he's testing the waters. I don't know. Let me know, producers out there. Because I like when I first heard this, I'm like, yo, it was like, it was good. It's entertaining. You know, the music was flowing well. You know, you could tell like the tracks, the way he laid them out was fire, you know. But then, you know, before you know it, it's over. It's 20 minutes, you know, especially if you got a good attention span like myself. So I listen to a lot of music that's over 20 minutes. I listen to projects that's like an hour, 45 minutes. So I'm used to listening to long albums. And this was good. And it was just good enough. But I was wondering why producers out there, let me know. Why do you guys make short beats? And why do you guys, just let me know. Is it because people's attention span? Let me know. I just want to know. It's hip hop. I want to know why y'all make these short albums and these 1 minute tracks, 1.5 minute tracks. I just want to know. Let me know, producers or rappers. If rappers, you know, let me know. All right, but yeah, number 2, In the Evening with WhoIsBravy. I liked it. It was too short, but let's go to number 3. Better Than Money, the title track featuring Eto and Willie the Kid. Shout out to Eto and Willie the Kid, man. 2 other rappers that top tier in the game doing their own thing. All right, the Godfather of rap, Eto, merged on this vDon dark and grimy beat. Then the beat switches. Then vDon switches the beat for Willie the Kid, and it got like a church organ type of vibe. And you got some heartfelt bars from Willie the Kid. I took a little clip. They told us to name our black babies with white names. Yo, that's so true, man. Because like, it's for the resume, and that's what he said after. He said something about for the resume. Shout out to Willie the Kid and Eto for, you know, putting substance in their lyrics and stuff like that. But that's insane. Yeah, a lot of black people back in the day named their black kids with white names, so they will feel part of the culture, or they would get a job. You know, the resume would stand out instead of like, you know, Jamal Johnson. They might throw it away right away instead of like if his name was John Wilson or something. They were like, oh, who's John Wilson? And maybe look at it. So, you know, just racism. It's like how black women, and I don't want to fight in the comments, but how black women straighten their hair. You know, that's the same thing, you know. White names for your kids, straightening your hair. Even black dudes cutting their hair, like their dreads, or if they had braids back in the day, they would cut their hair to get the interview. You know, Lawrence, that's another story for another podcast. But anyway, let's get into this. Number 4, Committed, featuring Easalio. Easalio, this is another short track, man. vDon sticks with the Batman Gotham-like tone, while rapper Easalio butters us up with wordplay and interesting topics. Now, vDon, I'm going to keep saying it, man, until I get these instrumentals. We need these instrumentals. These instrumentals are fire. I'm pretty sure other rappers would love to just rap on them. So, like, producers out there, if you got a great album, with MCs. I love that. But put out the instrumentals after that. Come on, man. This is a gangster movie instrumental. Like, it got that vibe, man. The music is flowing. Number 5, standout track. It's called The Real, featuring Fly Anakin. Shout out to Fly Anakin. You don't get enough credit. Shout out to Fly Anakin. Track is jazzy, soulful, and spacey at times. Fly Anakin is just talking that trash. He needs more play. Fly Anakin, get his name out there. Hashtag Fly Anakin, dope rapper. Another rapper that's original, got a great voice and a great style of rap. Loving these tracks, man. Music is just contagious. Loving the music, vDon. vDon's up there, man. Number 6, another standout track like this track. On My Mind, featuring Elcamino and Estee Nack. This track from vDon is just fire. And it got a lot of souls, very soulful, man. Real G's do real things by themselves. Elcamino did it all by himself on this joint. That's what he's quoting. Dope verse. Shout out to Elcamino, man, and your movement. Then we got Estee Nack. You got, they're saying Lynn Mass in the house. Lynn Mass in the house. Has an original. Estee Nack has an original flow, man. Fast flow. I think he's of Hispanic background, so maybe that has a little to do with it. But it's a clear flow. It's a clear flow. You can understand Estee Nack is dope. Love his voice. Love his originality. Estee Nack just raps, man, and makes you listen. Estee Nack makes you listen. He's one of them rappers that you be like, hold on. You be like, listen to this club. Estee Nack's on, relax. Let me hear this. You know, say so. Shout out to Estee Nack. Wish the track had more dope MCs on it. Like, this is one of them tracks that you know it could have been a posse cut. Let me put it that way. You could have put, or they could have did a second verse each, or you could have threw 2 more rappers on it. This is just one of those songs and instrumentals that you go, when another one that it's longer than the 2 minutes or whatever, but you want another verse or you want another rap on it because it's so dope. Let's go to number 7, another fire track called Face Scars, featuring UFO Feeve and Sauce Heist, man. Now, UFO Feeve is another rapper that's original with his flow. I love UFO Feeve. He's fire. Y'all better tap into all these rappers, all these MCs. This track takes me somewhere, man. That's why I said I need these instrumentals. The track just takes you somewhere sometimes. Sometimes the music, I can tune the music out when I'm reviewing these albums. Then I can tune the MCs out. So sometimes, what I usually do sometimes, the beats really fire, I tune out the MCs because I know how they're going to rap, kind of, in a sense. So I kind of tune them out and I listen to the music first, and then I kind of quote the music and talk about the music first. And then I go back, rewind and listen to the MCs, and then I listen to the song. I listen to it over and over again. I listen to songs like at least 5-6 times before I talk about them. I really listen to them in detail. Sauce Heist talking that street hustle. Shout out to Sauce. Both MCs putting a stamp on this package, man. They did their thing. Shout out to number 7. Now, number 8, man, another standout cut, man. This is probably my favorite song on the album. It's called Science, featuring Eto and Dark Lo. Free Dark Lo. Free Dark. Yo, we gotta get the Free Dark Lo shirts, man. I know they got them. Yeah, this is one of my favorite tracks. This track is on some video game hood type stuff, man. It's like, remember the Wu-Tang game? The Wu-Tang game has some like the music they have behind it. Yeah, stuff like that. But Eto is fly, man. Just a dope song. He has an OG original, gangster rhyme style. Shout out to Eto. Eto's an elite MC. Got his own style. He's fire, man. Shout out to Eto, man. This movement. Free Dark Lo, like I said, man. Check out his new album. He still releases stuff while he's behind bars, like Slick Rick, man. Behind bars. Shout out to Slick Rick. But new album. Check out Dark Lo's new album called Blood in My Eye. Look like I still got blood in my eye. My eye is healing. I had 4 eye surgeries. I got 1 more eye surgery, and it should be cleared up. But it didn't look like I got blood in my eye. Shout out to Dark Lo. But go listen to Dark Lo's discography. Put some money in his books, man. Baby, that's what I'm saying. I think if you support him, that money go in his books, man. Come on, man. But yeah, dope MC, and they both create dope projects. So vDon's working with the right MCs and rappers, man. So number 9, last track. Like, subscribe, notification bell, man. Share. All this stuff is free. Get the gear. Get the book. Stop playing, man. Support if you can. And if you can't support money-wise, Because it's, you know, you see the album cover. What's better than money? Better than money, man. If you can't support money-wise with the clothes and the book, support with a like, man. Subscribe, man. Come on, man. Or just like hashtag me or something. You know what I mean? Hit me up. Say what up. Tell me I'm doing a good job, a bad job, something. All right, last track, number 9, Dark Knight. Shout out to this track is Bruce Wayne Part 2, man, featuring Adonis. Now, this track is fire, man. I hope this should have been on the new Batman. If there's a Batman coming out, another Batman, I know Batman coming out every 3 years, right? Another Batman, right? They need to put this on one of the new Batman. They need to put this on the soundtrack. This is fire. The song breathes Dark Knight. It just breathes Dark Knight. You could tell, like, it should have been on that one. You know, that Batman. But if they put another Batman out, this one can probably go on there too, man. Shout out to vDon. You did it, man. Did it again, man. 2022 Serious Soundz, man. Like I said earlier, I got those questions. Albums under 30 minutes. Albums under 30 minutes. Are they EPs? Even if they're 10 tracks. Even if they're 8 tracks or more. Are they EPs? Let me know. And vDon, man. I bow down to you, man. You're an elite producer, man. I appreciate your work. I appreciate your you behind the boards, man. I think you're an elite producer. You're great. You're a great producer. Great sounds. And yo, you need to do some beat tapes, man. Even if it's these, just re-release them with just the instrumentals, man. People want to hear this stuff, man. Ride to them. I could ride to this whole 20-minute joint and just keep looping it. You know what I'm saying? I just probably just keep looping it and drive somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the producers out there, all the producers out there. Shout out to the MCs. Shout out to hip hop. Shout out to Hip Hop 50. Hip hop is 50 this year, 2023. Shout out to people in general. Shout out to artists. Shout out to everybody that's in their own bag and respecting the craft of hip hop. Yo, man. Practice more love than hate, man. This is Marquis Walker, a.k.a. Cincerely Yours. One love.